So a while back, I asked you guys, my viewers, to roast me in the comments of one of my videos. I've got a challenge for you guys. Roast me in the comment section as hard as you can. Just fuck me up. And honestly, you guys jumped at the chance way too quickly. I feel like there were a few built-up insults that you had already prepared for me there. So without further ado, this is gonna be me reacting to your worst, most savage roasts on me. All right, starting with Max Young. When are the caterpillars above his eyes going to turn into butterflies? That's the worst way you can try to roast me. These bad boys up here, my eyebrows, the caterpillars, those are what I'm most proud of. So nice try, Max Young. I do like the comment, when are they going to turn into butterflies though? This is something I said in that video when I'm telling you guys to roast me. I said, don't worry, I can take it. Fuck me up. Little Z in my YouTube videos, as well as what he says to his barber every time he gets his hair cut or facial hair trimmed. I think now's a good time to show you guys a photo of what I looked like in the video where I asked you to roast me. So that was, safe to say, not one of my best hairstyles. Ned Flanders over here said, "Oakley dokley," when the barber wasn't finished. I mean, yeah, the moustache, I can't even deny it made me look like Ned Flanders. From Chungus Among Us. All right, now I hate it. Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job. No, I don't believe that, and I'm gonna prove it right now.
Hey.
Hey, Mum. Are you ashamed of me?
Zach, this question has been coming for a long time, and truly I know the answer is yes. Ever since you started your career as a YouTuber, I have felt nothing but shame in my heart. Just kidding, ha ha ha.
No. Why?
No reason. Thanks. Bye.
Why?
And there you have it. That's definitive proof that my mum isn't ashamed of me. And I'm sure goes the same for my dad, but I guess we won't find out. Maybe when he gets back. Okay, our next roast is, you look like if Ness aged 20 years and lived in his parents' basement. Can we get like a comparison shot? How do I look like Ness? This is like when people come on Twitter and they're like, hey, I found Little Z, and it's just any white guy with a beard. This guy's got more hair on him than Chewbacca. Yeah, maybe it's time for another every time I lose a stock, I wax my chest. You know, if I don't do a YouTube video waxing my chest, nothing really happens with the hair situation. Before knowing you, I thought all Australians would actually look like fit, blonde, sexy surfers. Now I know they can also look like, well, you. Damn, it really do be the duality of Australians. Hopcat, fit, blonde, sexy, not a surfer, and then Little Z. I see how it is. My grandma makes the same scream that you do when things go bad in Smash, lol. That's a pretty good scream on a grandma because I get complaints from my housemates. I'm not quiet when playing Smash. It's a bit of a like, what? You know, that's a classic Little Z scream. If your grandma is doing that, honestly, like, good on her. He's like the kind of guy who steals your bike and then tries to sell it back to you. I feel like that's a little bit too close to home. Like, someone's stolen his bike and tried to sell it back to him. His eyes honestly look identical to the default me character's eyes. I need to look this up, because my eyes are like this shape. I guess the same as everyone's eyes, but my eyes are like black. You know what? Good roast. That's actually accurate. So Denbud says, you have such an actual legitimate talent for making entertaining videos that I enjoy to watch. Oh. And then you go and do this goofy shit. I'm pretty hairy myself. Bean! Oh no. I spilled bean juice everywhere. That one hits hard. He's saying like, you're so talented, and then I'm making YouTube videos of me like eating garlic. That one's rough. Watching you play basketball in Underdogs was like watching a guy with cerebral palsy try to run. Oh my god. I mean, I don't play basketball. What can I say? If I played basketball, you would hear about it all the time. Here we go. I have come to the conclusion that Little Z's eyebrows and moustache look like an inverted small battlefield. So what? I guess you got the stage here, and you got the two platforms like that. Yeah, Yeah, I can see it. All right. He looks like Mario and Luigi's long-lost brother, Marcos. No, their long-lost brother is canonically Antonio.
It's me, Antonio.
His hair looked better when he was doing that Villager challenge.
This one wasn't worth it.
Back to the Villager haircut. It always comes back to bite me. There's that photo of me that pops up all the time. And also, my hair was like the worst it's ever been. I went into the hairdressers after I got that haircut right. And I told them, please fix this. The jagged Villager haircut, I said, just fix it. She went over it like 4 times and kept going like, sorry, it needs to be shorter. There's no fixing this haircut without shaving it all off. So that's what I ended up doing. My hair cannot look worse than that. We have Sonic moving Robotnik at home, shows Little Z with moustache.
I was not expecting that. But I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
I wish I had the charisma of Jim Carrey. That's a compliment, if anything. Same with when people call me Daniel Radcliffe. It's all compliments. He's a famous, attractive actor. Anyone starting to feel like Little Z is transforming into Mario? Not only the mustache, but also the pear-shaped build. Okay, not only the mustache, but coming after me for being a fat YouTuber that just sits on his ass. Okay. When you were born, the nurse said, oh, look at this treasure. Then your mum said, I know, let's bury it. Okay, we know that's not true. It's a good roast, but we know it's not true. I called my mom before, not ashamed of me. If I want to die, I would climb up Little Z's ego and jump down to Hopcat's IQ. That's way more of a roast on Hopcat than me. And yeah, of course, my ego is so big, it's bigger than my eyebrows. We all know that. This is such a failed attempt at a roast. I'm gonna show you guys it anyway. Imagine Little Z would be good with Falco. Ha 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 ha.
That doesn't make sense.
You know that when you add the own ha 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 to your roast, that you haven't hit the mark. I'm sorry, Squid Bast. So this is taken from the viewer challenges video. When he put on the cardboard box, my eyes felt a rush of relief. Oh, that's just mean. Little Z looks like if John Wick didn't give a shit about his dog. Oh! Hold on. Ollie! Come here. I just broke my green screen. It was worth it. I give a shit about you, don't I? Come on, tell the viewers I care about you. Ollie, come on, tell them, please. Please tell them.
If anyone is watching, this is a call for help. My Ono barely acknowledges me. All he cares about is challenges and cosplay. Send help before I am forced to dress up as Isabelle for one of his videos.
I would go on a killing spree if someone hurt you, wouldn't I, Ollie? Yes, I would. For me, you are like the sun. When I look at your face for too long, it hurts. See, I'm not quite sure if they're saying it hurts because I'm so ugly or because my face is so incredibly pale that the light shining off it is like looking at the sun. Probably both, if I'm honest. The film simps say Little Z has become so addicted to cosplay that now he spends his every waking moment cosplaying as Tom Selleck. I don't even know who that is. Let me Google Tom Selleck before I can rate your roast. Editor, just put up a picture of Tom Selleck next to Moustache Little Z. It's just the moustache and the eyebrows. That's the only thing that we have in common, but apparently that's enough. You look like you hang out at the bowling alley 12 hours a day and practice your nunchucks in the parking lot between games. How oddly specific is that? Jimmy Ashtray, I'm calling you out. He's the one hanging out at the bowling alley 12 hours a day and practicing his nunchucks. Because how would you ever invent that story without having done it yourself? That's too close to home. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Someone tell his Falco that. Look, Little Z's Falco's bad, ha ha ha. But it's not my worst characters. I'm gonna make that a new meme. One of my worst characters. Falco is not one.
Are you sure about that?
Why did that not hit? No! Why? Oh no. Oh, I'm so scared. What? Fucking love my Falco. I'd like to see you play Falco. Ryan Jones says, Little Z was that kid who couldn't grow facial hair in high school, so now he never, I already know this is true, so now he never cuts his moustache to make up for it. I've grown this moustache one time, and I've never gotten rid of it. And before that, you're right, I didn't grow facial hair all through high school. In fact, I kind of thought I couldn't grow facial hair until about 3 years ago. So then, this not even a rose, this is just entirely accurate, and I don't really care. Your father definitely doesn't mention you when he's telling his co-workers about his kids' accomplishments. Ouch! You can imagine it now, can't you? Someone's asking him, oh, so what does your son do? Oh, he's a YouTuber. No, what does he do for a living? He's a YouTuber. But what's his job? Unemployed. And that is the last of the good roasts that I can find. Feel free to comment below and roast me even more. And if you guys keep coming up with some funny stuff, I will keep reacting to the roasts. But you're gonna need to up your game for next time. And remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and become a member. It's only $1 a month. When we hit 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna be making Everyone is OP #3. Stay tuned for that, and keep roasting me, because my skin, still pretty thick. I don't know what that was.